Hi Sloths, and welcome back to Ebon Light. In the last episode, we did the very stupid thing of actually drinking some poison, willingly this time, from the red-hooded individuals. And as you can see, we are actually turning like a green sort of colour. And I do want to get this out of the way first. I actually tried recording this episode like twice already. And the reason for that is that the first time I made the massive mistake of actually doing this, which drinking this poison we actually die and end the game. Spoilers for that, by the way. And the second time I found another way to die and end the game, which was getting captured and executed by Garlois. So third time's a charm. I actually went and asked the people on the Underbliss Discord to see if there's a way of actually surviving any of this, and someone there actually gave me a walkthrough for that specific this specific problem. So this time we're not going to die. We are actually going to go back at just a tiny little bit, only to choosing a different one of those pouches, and obviously, like always, just gonna have to open on the the stats menu, and I think we put a bit too much faith in those red-hooded characters. I'm not going to bother showing you the fact that we died because it's just going to take too long. So let's go back. And the white pouch is also death, so be aware of that. But the black pouch is not as much death, I think. So let's have a look at that. Black it is. Gallian tradition. Both of the cloaked red figures nodded. I mixed the pouch in with the wine and considered what a fool I was to be doing the exact same thing I'd done before, only willingly this time. I downed the wine. That's something I do frequently. It was delicious. That's something I say frequently. Especially about wine. Why did you choose that pouch? A win, apparently. No, it's because I got a little bit of a guided walkthrough just to make sure that I don't die this time. That's why I chose the black one, because it doesn't kill you straight away. I don't know if it kills you at all, but the voice didn't guide you? No. Oh. A pleasant warmth burned in my stomach. I didn't think it was that weak to wine. You feel it already, yes? Disappointing. The voice had not guided you. Perhaps it was just luck. Luck? I'm not going to pull you from a fire. You die and I will with you. You trust easily. Yes, we do. We trusted them way too easily, even though we was told by Haron to be very, very careful. So we will die easily. I don't know what voice to give the coven to. It's sort of I think it's supposed to be our voice, but with some sort of twist to it. I don't really know. Wait, it's talking to me. Clearer now? What do you mean, you die and I will with you? Bound together? I waited for a response, but none came. I guess it's done talking. Give it time. I nodded. Thank you for whatever. No thanks needed. Okay, so that doesn't kill you. I thought it did for some reason. You know, like, not straight away, but slowly but surely. I thought that's what that was going to be, but apparently not. Ah, the brothers are back. Mavis, are you alright? Haron was out of breath. Erna was walking toward us, slower but focused intently on the two red cloaks. Yes? Did you... Haron's glance also shifted to the two red cloaks. Both of the brothers seemed suspicious. He made to take me by the arm and pull me away from the others. Erna followed. Are you sure? Yes, Haron. Let me in on a secret? I nodded, but just as I had a strange wave of nausea overtook me. It wasn't quite normal nausea. Something else, something more strange when sick. Though, I do now feel a little strange. Be careful, Madrilee. I looked around the room and caught sight of Lonre watching us. His gaze was harsh. Betrayal. I frowned. Do you trust your father, Haron? What do you mean? He hesitated. That's, tricky to answer. Mavis. He had rushed over, seeming very annoyed, probably because he just attempted to assassinate us with the other two idiots there. I love to tear you from Haron, enamored as he is, but there is a party to attend. The guests, if you recall. And there was also, if we say back off, or I'll be back in a minute, sorry, we do get captured and killed by Garloys, just as a little spoiler there. But apparently the way to get out of this is just Haron was telling me all the gossip, so yeah, let's go with that. I apologise, Lonre. Haron was just catching me up on the gossip. One must be well equipped for a party, yes? Lonre considered for me a moment, okay, and then smiled. Yes, that's true, very well, but make it quick. After Lonre left, Haron was giving me another one of his enamoured stares. How is it you feel strange, Mavis? Yes, almost nauseous, but not quite. Do you need to sit? No, but I should get back to report. Whoa! Yeah, that was not a very good whoa, but oh well. I nearly fell to the ground, both brothers catching me by one arm. Mavis? Lonre looked momentarily concerned after assessing me briefly. He then laughed. Ha. Is she having an episode? What wonderful timing. Gather around. I mercifully did not remember much after that. Now, this is going the same way as it were last time, but apparently we don't die this way. Or don't get captured this way even. The world grew foggy, voices drowned out, all concern was leaving me, and I felt almost blissful. When I opened my eyes, it felt as though much time had passed. I was laying on a settee. Yeah, the reason why I'm calling it a settee is because here in England, especially the area that I live in, we call sofas settees, and I'm just going to call it settee because it's easier to say than a sofa. Well, it's easier for me to say, but oh well, whatever. Haron at my side. Still, in the reception hall, though now it was empty both of guests and servants. Just Haron and I. Haron? Madrilee! What happened? Oh, Madrilee, we have no idea. He exhaled heavily, greatly relieved. He came closer to me. Do you have any idea what happened? I shook my head. Rest, Mavis. Father is handling everything. He is? I was so relieved I jolted to a seat, regretting... Wait, what? I was so relieved I jolted to a seat, regretting it moments later, as the world spun dizzily. Haron smiled at me, but gently tried to coax me... Coax? I don't know. That word is so familiar, it's like I know it at the back of my mind, but I can't remember how you're supposed to pronounce it. Oh, it's horrible. Anyway, he's stroking our hair. That's kind of creepy and all. Haron even. Can you just, not stroke my hair? Thanks. Yes, Ernol's running messenger between him and Dullier as we speak. Oh dear. That's, those two working together, that's quite a sight to behold. Be careful, he might start saying you owe him favours. He remembers. Stop touching me. I wouldn't mind, I owe you all the favours. I hope not. Let's just be like, I hope not. I shuddered to think of what sort of favours he might ask for. You're in luck. He holds them, but rarely ever uses them. When you're ready, I'll walk you back to Dullier's estate. But in the meantime, stay, as long as you like. His grin took on a mischievous quality. I am surprised. I admit it, thoroughly surprised. Lonre pulled through. Delier had been giving me a whole host of suspicious stares since I got back to his estate. He seemed to think Lonre and I were conspiring against him. Nah, never. Where? Just straight up, dull, bold. Where? And I walked in, looked me over, still nervous for one reason or another. Lovely. He passed Delier there. Any side effects? Side effects? From a party? Should I have expected side effects? Usually father's parties. He sighed, shaking his head. Well, brace yourself, Mavis. I looked to Delier and did as he said. What is it? He's stayed the execution. You have been summoned to the castle immediately, due for an introduction. Out of the pan, into the fire. I exhaled. Okay, so that's that. We actually don't get screwed over and murdered by poisons, and we don't get executed or taken away by garloys or garloyers. I still don't know how you pronounce that. I should probably ask the creator. I don't know. Oh, what does it matter? I am exhausted from all this recording, by the way. This is like... Oh, what time am I on now? Oh, dear. I was supposed to be done by like 20 minutes ago, but I've gone over by 20 minutes because of all the messes of recordings that I've tried doing. Because instead, I keep dying. Ugh. Well, at least it's not been as crazy as when I played the other day the KFC dating sim. That I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Wow, that was a strange game. Brilliant, but strange. Very strange. I do recommend it if you like either KFC or dating sims, or just like the strangest things in the universe. Like bloody spork monsters. Oh dear. Monsters made out of sporks. Oh dear. Anyway, let's continue on to the rest of the video. The morning I was to be introduced to Gallia as the woman bearing Coffin Tall came faster than seemed at all fair. No rest to be found, no escape from danger. If I was to believe I had truly escaped death, my body seemed unconvinced. I had not been able to sleep, my muscles remained tense, my chest tight. A surge of confusing and conflicting emotions combated within me. A part of me considered that this summons could have been an execution as well. He, so enraged by our efforts against him, had decided to put an end to me publicly. I'd been assured Garlois was placated, but it was difficult to rest easy. It was true, certainly, that I had no choice today. I'd have to go and agree to whatever he demanded. I wondered what my life could cost me. Mavis, are you ready? Is that a joke? That's a sick joke, Delier, you bastard. Why'd you say such things? That's just mean. I heard the sigh from behind the door. Ready or not, as I say. As I say. Don't know what that was all about. Odd. Then nothing changed. And yet we've stayed on the side of fortune all along. There are choices everywhere, darling. Oh, don't fucking say darling to me, you creep. The door opened. Let's go, Mavis. And off we go. Are you ready? I'm gonna have to give him a super deep voice like this, because, well, to be honest, Garlois is pretty much a joke, and, well, he's not a joke, but he is to us because we're gonna beat the shit out of him. Yes, we are. Rawr. I don't know, but he definitely needs a a nice, solid, low voice. So I'm going to give him one. I found myself words. I found myself in what looked to be a study. A shiver ran down my back when I realised this was probably Garloy's inner sanctum. And what it felt then... I've said so many words and I've done this recording so many times that I'm just so confused right now. Oh, my brain is not working. I can't word. And what it felt then to be in the heart of my enemy solidified my entire situation. Garlois himself was nowhere to be seen, though I'd clearly heard him when I came in. I found myself searching the shadows of the room desperately. Another command came, impatient, booming from outside an open door. Come, this will be fast, even. As I drew close to the door, a balcony lay before me. That's a lot of elves. Below, I saw dozens of soldiers in attendance, and I felt the gaze of each twice over. Oof. But it's probably more than twice over. Probably like 5, maybe 6 times that they've just like stared at her for like ages. I don't know. Garlois stood beside me, the weight of his presence equally oppressive. Gallia, beside me is a human, and it is possible she has consumed the Cuffental. I have acknowledged only that this is a possibility. There is no compelling proof. Her presence among you will determine whether these claims are valid. If true, the Cuffental, ours, will be studied, exploited, and contained as necessary. Be aware of her as she walks among you and aware of what she may be. If there is truth in this claim, she is dangerous, unpredictable. You've been made aware. Shalapet. Whatever that means. Shalapet probably means like, I don't know. Off you go, maybe? It's like, understand? I have no idea. I think it's like, when pirates say savvy and it means like, yeah, understand. Like, as a question, it's like, savvy? Are you okay with this? Do you understand? Or savvy as in like, yes, I get it, I understand, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I wonder if that's what Shalapet might mean. I don't know. There's a lot of words in this that I should probably ask what they mean. But they'll probably be on the Tumblr somewhere, because Underbliss has a Tumblr that I believe is ran by the creator, as well as... No, I think it is just run by the creator. But they have like loads of little bits on there. And I just realised I can't hear any music, so if there is no music, then I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I watched the elves below me begin to disperse. I caught the briefest glimpse of a familiar group. Calapoa, Vaden, or Vadine. Vaden? I'm just going to say Vaden. Vaden, Lysaga, or Lysiaga even. Haron and Ernal. It's strange. Usually in this particular situation, because we're the one who's thinking or talking, I'd assume it to be Lacyville and Lysiaga. But, oh well, whatever. Haron and Ernal. Or so I'd thought. It's done. That was a little aggressive. Thank you, say nothing fast. Let's just thank him. Let's stay on his good side for now. Thank you, Garlois. I didn't do it happily, human. Inside. Oh, wow, he is pretty dickish. Oh, it's these guys again. Oh, I can hear the music starting up. I wonder if it's just my headphones being stupid at the minute. Let me give it a little wiggle. I can hear it a bit now. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I really need a new headset. The wire on this is going, so sometimes I can't even hear music. Sometimes it only comes out in one ear piece or headpiece or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes it just doesn't work at all. I have no idea. Anyway then. Upon re-entering the study, I found 3 new elves who hadn't been there before. They looked vaguely familiar. Yeah, I don't think we've seen them before. Well, I have, but I don't think we've seen them in this Let's Play. Introduce yourselves. Garlois had poised himself far in the corner of the room, angry, uncomfortable, perhaps even brooding. Perhaps it was all getting to my head. Something about seeing all those elves below me. I was finally starting to believe I'd won. Now, I don't know which one's supposed to be. I think that's the girl. Saffron Ledger. Or Leia. I'm going to say Ledger for now because I don't know if it's supposed to be Ledger or Leia. Because in some countries, some languages, they switch for J's for Y's for some reason. Like, I know it's very typical in... I don't want to say German, but that's one that I think of, like German, Swedish, Finnish maybe. I don't know. I know it's very typical of Vikings to do that as well, and I don't know. Saffron Ledger, Saffron Ledger, 4th Scout. Chandler Maceros, 4th Scout. Wait now, I don't know which one's which. So, Imre Logrist, 4th Scout. I don't know which one's talking right now. That's terrible. I can't really give him voices because I don't know which one it is that's talking, and I can't remember which one it is, but who those names belong to. I don't know if it's supposed to be like from right to left or left to right. I don't know. I do not know. They are yours to exploit. Begin training immediately. You were all aboard the Bastion, weren't you? I don't recognise them from the Bastion. I don't remember if they were on there or not. Let's just be like, excuse me, what? What do you mean by training? Don't be a fool. You know what I mean. Would I have asked if I knew? I hesitated and looked back at the scouts. We cannot risk having a completely unskilled combatant wield the coffin tall. The more command you have over your body, it serves to reason the more command you'll have over the coffin tall. Or doesn't that logic suit you? I'll be doing it either way, won't I? Let's pretend I have a choice. You do have a choice. Be as problematic as you'd like to be. You'll be dealt with accordingly. The malice in his voice confirmed that, one way or another, I really didn't have a choice. Garlois waved at the study exit. Leave. Once the 4 of us were in the hallway, they began moving down the hall, only stopping when they realised I wasn't going along with them. Yeah, let's ask about the training. Let's not be nice because I don't know who these are. What will my training be like? You'll familiarise yourself with a weapon of your choice and learn to carry yourself in battle. I'll give these people voices once I know which one is which. I know Saffron is usually a feminine name, so I'm going to guess it's the girl. But as for the other two, I don't remember which one's which. So... Oh, my back's killing me again. Oh, I need a new spine. Right. Yeah, like I was saying, I'll give him voices once I figure out which one's which. We'll teach you how to survive in crisis and attune yourself with your body, so you can warn us if you're about to burst. Don't know why we're going to blow up, or whatever. I stared at them at a loss for words for a second. Sounds like fun. Oh, is that all? Where do we begin? Yeah, let's ask where we begin. Where do we begin? You'll choose your weapon first. Come, we're going out into the training field. We're beginning immediately. Okay. Oh, Ekari Fillet. I don't like this guy. Fillet? Fillet? I'm going to say it's Fillet. Ekari Fillet. Yeah, I'm just going to go with Fillet. There you are. The castle alight with this. Confirmed revelation. I'm going to give him like a creepy, sour sort of voice like this. Because he's, as what I found from the my initial playthrough of this game, he's a guy, if you can remember at the beginning, sort of when we escaped Dullier's mansion. He was a guy who was searching out for us around the dock area, and he was the one who was going to assassinate us. And I believe he is going to try a few more times to kill us. Or something along those lines. So let's just give him a horrible voice because he's a horrible person. What do you want, Akare? Akare, even a bemused look, took over his face as he regarded Saffron. And then to me his smile widened. I look forward to the party this evening. The party? Oh yes, I just heard about it myself. I'm sure you'll be rushing home to prepare. What party? Ah, out of the loop, are we? Pitiful for scouts as we are. Well, the Onyx Chandler is sure to keep the guest list somewhat prestigious. My sympathies. You better get on your way, Mavis. I was confused as well. She's beginning her training. Oh, it can wait till tomorrow at least. Mavis, my lady sends her congratulations. What am I, Konami? I think it was Konami that did that, the whole congratulations instead of congratulations at the end of one of the games. It was either them or Nintendo, I don't remember. Anyway, Mavis, my lady sends her congratulations. She won't be able to attend tonight, but I am, in her stead. It has fallen on me to act as her eyes, and I find myself eager to witness your power. You don't mind, do you? You three, I'm sure you can find some way to busy yourselves in the meantime. The scouts weren't happy, but an unspoken rule compelled them to bow out with only a promise of beginning my training the following day. That Akare had any pull over them made me nervous. If he wasn't going to be keeping an eye on me, I determined to be keeping one on him in return. Okay, straight to the party then, I guess. Mavis, back already? I heard something about a celebration. Ah, yes, world travels. Word travels? What am I, Japanese now? Keep mixing my L's and R's up. Ugh. My tongue doesn't want to work. Faster than anticipated, even. I hope you're not upset. I reserve judgment until it's better explained. Garloy is in his typically disingenuous... I can't talk. Oh dear. All this recording's got me very exhausted from talking. Let's try this again, shall we? Garloy, in his typically disingenuous manner, has introduced you, but only to select members of the forces. News wasn't to be contained, of course. Even denied from seeing it firsthand, the city is alight with word of you, more than ever before. It was one thing before, just a rumour, now confirmed, real and walking. What Garloy did was deny those outside his control a close look, and the broader we spread out your influence, the stronger your connections with Gallia. I get the feeling you had something to do with that news spreading. Delia only smiled at me, but I knew what that meant. Come to judgment yet? Okay, what am I expected to do? Another party? I'm not much of a party person. I don't like surprises, Delia. Yeah, let's just be like, yeah, I'm not much of a party person, which I particularly am not really much of a party person. Well, depends, but usually I'm not. I don't know, I'm not much for parties. Ah, then you needn't stay long. I can build you up well enough on my own. Just come down for a little while, that's all I ask. With any luck, you'll enjoy yourself. Where did you hear about the party? This guy called Ekare. He intercepted my scout's intentions and freed my schedule up. Convenient, isn't it? I frowned. Garloy's assigned 3 scouts to me. They're going to train me, but his phrasing seemed to suggest they were more at my command than the other way around. Is that odd? Delay shook his head. No, I'll have to ask Ernol about it, confirm some of my suspicions on the matter. I'll let you know. Please do. He took a deep breath as his face relaxed. I hope you enjoyed tonight, Mavis. We're not free of entanglements. True, but we're past mere survival. We've begun to conquer. And on that note, I'm going to end this video. I don't know if I'm going to do another recording. This might be my first week where I don't do 3 recordings because I'm exhausted from all this. We'll see. If it's not Ebon Light, then it's going to be a completely different video that I've been working on lately, which might be uploaded probably like Sunday or something. Today's Friday, so at least I've got 2 videos done for this week. Sorry about that. If I didn't bugger up the last 2 recordings, then things would be a little bit better. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, even so. Well, there's my air freshener again that I keep forgetting to turn off every time I record. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I sound completely dead. I tried to not be completely dead, but 2 hours of recording it's not fun. Even if a game's brilliant, 2 hours of recording is quite a lot. And I've been doing other stuff today, so I wasn't exactly like full of energy before. Well, I mean, the first time I was, because I just drank a bottle of Mountain Dew, but you know. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe, it's always free. And on your way out from this video, just give the notification bell a little thing, because YouTube's crap at recommending content and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you later.